Today, we are going to be doing the Bongo-Head quest so I could finally get my... Pardon? Alright, gotta fix this. One moment. Okay, fixed. Had all my videos stored on the same drive as all my games. Whoops. Anyway, that explains my poor performance in the last few days. Alright, let's get into this. Let's obtain Bongo-Head for my teapot. I haven't updated my teapot since it came out. I just realized. I haven't touched it. Oh boy. Alright. What's up with this person?
Everyone? I wonder how much more the shops and vendors around here make on a competition day.
Alright.
I see everything.
I wonder how much more...
So... Oh, right, my dailies. Gotta do those. What do you guys say to a little bit of daily work while we're at it? Oh my goodness. Casually falls off a cliff. Oh, I do have some of these. Okay, cool. 5 more and I could upgrade the statue.
Committed to memory.
That's the bouncing one. Okay. Operation Graze. Well, welcome to the stream. So right now, what I'm going to do is finish up my dailies, claim the reward, and then get that treasure chest. Hell yeah! Or actually, maybe not, because I have to go fly all over the place.
Grow.
They couldn't have put these, like, a little bit closer. So tedious.
Hey!
At least I get some, like, horror fruit and stuff on my way around.
Everyone hold hands!
What's next? Spreading evil. That's obviously going to be easy.
Earlier! Committed to memory!
you with a passion.
Let's play freedom.
Alright. Nice.
Hey!
Oh, it's this one. Oh, I hate this one. Alright, well, here we go. Oh! Hold on.
I see everything.
Nahida's nuts are here.
Everyone hold hands.
Nahida loves those nuts. She turns them into food. What I want to know is what on earth is happening over there? I should probably do some exploring on stream sometime.
That's close enough.
No, it's not. It's actually pretty fun.
Shine down!
Scatter! I'll be back.
No, you won't.
Feeling lucky today.
Hold the line.
Propagate! You want this?
Everyone hold hands.
Be back.
Make yourselves at home.
There is no escape!
Scatter!
Thanks to Nahida, they're so easy. Oh, nice! We get to fight this. Alright, I can go and get the rewards. BP level 15, so I get one of those. Oh. No.
Oh, ow! Where did that come from?
No. 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 If they just cut off this part, just this part, I'd do it. But I don't want Pyro Traveler. Or Pyro Eula. I don't want that.
Ad Astra Abyssoth. Welcome to the... Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your...
Oh. Didn't realize that I was absolutely loaded. Uh-huh. Do I have enough for... Are these reset yet? No. They reset in a week. Okay. Well... I mean, I might as well try and get Miko, or one of those two. Because I don't have Hazo, and I obviously don't have Layla. If I get Miko, I'm gonna actually scream. Oh, please be either Hazo or Layla. I mean, weapons are always welcome. I'll take them, but I didn't ask. Literally nobody asked. Oh well. Alright. Where's the... This one. Poor Victor. He's being slung around the world on a bungee cord. What's going on here?
Sorry to interrupt, everyone. We finally have some real dream experts joining us. Esteemed experts, this way, please. Ahem. Now, if anyone has any questions, please feel free to ask them.
They must be dream experts from another land. Great!
Oh, I have a question. Me first.
No rush. Everyone, please line up and ask in an orderly fashion.
Whoa. Paimon didn't expect them to be so enthusiastic.
I don't have time
My
for
question
this.
is simple. My everyday life is very difficult, so I would like to become a slime in my dreams. How can I do that?
That's a tough one. Honestly, I don't have any good tips.
Oh, Paimon knows. Paimon's had this kind of dream before, so she knows a thing or two. The first time, Paimon became an animal slime. Paimon was shot by an adventurer's arrow and flew in the sky all night long. The second time, Paimon became a dendro slime. A group of kids thought Paimon was a radish and pulled out all the grass on her head. Oh, it was super painful. The third time, Paimon became a cryo slime. In the end, Paimon was captured by a chef and turned into a smoothie.
Why does Paimon die every time she turns into a slime?
And the fourth time, Paimon became a powerful Geo slime and went to take revenge on the forest boar that used to bully Paimon. But then the boar showed up with all of its relatives and Paimon lost again.
Why?
Wait, why did all of your dreams end so tragically?
Because slimes are monsters, even though they look cute, they usually cause trouble and end up getting killed by adventurers.
And she's always dreaming about becoming a slime. Because slimes are monsters. Because they look cute. She looks cute, but she's a monster. They cause trouble. She causes trouble and usually gets killed by adventurers. Look what I am. I'm an adventurer. I am going to kill Paimon. And put her in a soup.
Things don't tend to end well for monsters. Believe Paimon.
She even knows what it's like to be a monster.
I suppose you're right. They are monsters, after all. I just want to experience a different life, but it seems that becoming a monster would be even worse than my current life. Maybe I'd be happier if I became just a regular finch. Or fish.
Looks like being an expert is way easier than Paimon imagined. Next!
Paimon expert.
It's my turn.
She has a title.
Esteemed expert. I want to know what posture I should sleep in so I can have the same dream as the one I had last night.
That's not possible.
Well...
Yes, please enlighten us, esteemed expert. Expert has a question mark on it now.
Hey, you're supposed to be helping.
Why?
First, why don't you tell Paimon about the dream you want to have again?
Oh, it's quite ordinary. I sat and chatted with my wife on a sunny day, listening to the breeze blowing through the valley.
Why don't you just find your wife and talk with her? There's no need to wait for a dream.
Well, unfortunately, she passed away.
Paimon! You gotta be... Paimon. Oh my god.
Oh! Sorry. Paimon shouldn't have assumed anything.
Paimon, you
No,
idiot.
it's fine. I didn't make that clear. I just want a chance to see her again.
Have you tried looking at photos of her right before you fall asleep?
Yeah, it's not really about posture. What you think about right before falling asleep is probably way more important.
Oh, is that all I have to do?
Think about it. If you're the one thinking about her, and you're the one that'll be dreaming about her, then it'll be easier to connect your thoughts and dreams.
You do have a point. I'll give it a try tonight. Thanks for your wise advice.
Oh, my turn. I want to know the name of the plant in my dream.
I want to bring the souvenir box to my room into my dream.
I dreamt of a raven flying over the wasteland last night. Does that have any kind of special meaning?
Hey, no rush! One at a time!
Alright.
Their questions were way too difficult. We don't actually know anything more than they do. We're just more experienced dreamers, that's all.
Vivid dreams are just really exciting to them. They didn't really care about the answers.
You do have a point. It's more rewarding to explore and contemplate the meaning of a question than to focus on the answer itself.
I just realized
Right
that the
now,
little thing
these
on there
people
is
are
a
like
slime.
wanderers
with a little
who've
crown.
starved for 3 days and 3 nights and are desperate to
And
replenish
who's
their
the
energy.
slime with a
and
little
the explanation
crown?
they get now is
It's
like
all
pure
connected.
sustenance
It's all
for them,
conspiracy.
no matter how good the explanation really is. Oh, and now that Paimon has said that, you know who comes to mind?
Oh no.
Bingo! If she was here, she'd probably be making some similar analogy. Unfortunately, she's super busy right now and may not have time for gatherings like this.
Busy with what?
Dear experts, we have another guest who would like to consult you.
But you saw how
I'm
we
gonna need
answered all
to
the
go
questions just
dreaming
now.
after this.
We're not really all that knowledgeable.
Ah, but this guest is rather special.
Is it?
My question is, why didn't you immediately tell me about such an interesting place? Huh?
Bye,
Nahida,
Dorita.
how did you get here?
By walking. Most likely.
Interesting events like a moment of dreams don't happen every day after all. No matter how busy things are, I'd still set aside some time to check it out. Anyway, I really didn't expect to meet you here. Oh, right! If there's anyone that understands dreams, it's you! You should be able to help us answer all these questions. You're not wrong. Alright, they can ask me anything. The more interesting, the better. Huh? What's wrong? You were all so excited a minute ago. Why the sudden hesitation?
Oh, they're nervous to talk to her because she's their god, but she doesn't get that because she's just a little baby. Oh.
Even so, it's not like I look super intimidating or anything, right?
You don't look intimidating at all. You are a child.
And in terms of reputation and renown, you've also done many great things in Sumeru, yet they didn't even flinch at you.
Yeah, but I'm not a god. Well, actually, technically I am a god, but I'm not their god.
Alas, the interesting questions have all vanished in an instant. It appears I'm the one spoiling the fun here. I'll see myself out.
No.
That's not true, Nahida. I don't want to get in the way of the original purpose of a moment of dreams, which is to let people gather here and freely share their marvelous dreams. Now the atmosphere here is like water poured into a container. The water is more secure and settled, but it has lost its free-flowing nature from the river. I just want it to be another drop in the water, not the cold and restrictive container.
Is she doing what I think she is?
She's sulking.
She's so sad.
Hey! It's alright, everyone! No need to be shy. The Dendro Archon is really nice, so please just go ahead and ask. Otherwise, she'll leave.
All right. I'll give it a try.
Oh, it's the slime guy.
Slime guy.
Hey, drop the nicknames, would you? Besides, I don't want to become a slime anymore. Maybe a finch or fish is more suitable for me.
I see. So you want to become a small animal in your dreams, right? Why do you think that sounds good to you?
I guess I just want to experience something different. My everyday life is nothing but the same. The sky is right above me and the ocean just over the horizon, yet I remain caged in a life of monotony.
So you want to experience something new in your dreams? Sorry. I'm getting a little confused. Why don't you seek out some new experiences in real life?
Because if I don't work, I won't have any Mora. Sure, I don't want to be out hammering nails and cutting wood every day, but I have aging parents and young children to take care of. By the time this all dawned on me, I realized that my life has already been filled to the brim by trifling matters, and I have no more freedom.
But if that's the case, then even if you became a flying bird or swimming fish, you will still be hammering nails and cutting wood in your dreams. The reason is you've already been caged. It doesn't matter what your physical body turns into. Your mind will still be stuck in the same predicament.
Really? That sounds pretty terrible. Then what should I do?
I don't know everything that you're going through, but how about replacing your hammer?
Huh? Replacing my hammer?
How the hell is that gonna help?
That's right. Having worked for such a long time, you of all people must know what makes a good hammer.
Well, of course. A good hammer needs to be heavy enough to drive the nail in with just a couple taps, and the handle has to have a good grip to it, not too smooth. Come to think of it, I haven't replaced my current hammer in quite some time.
You should replace it. Then decorate the handle with something you like. Maybe some ornaments, fur, or hard leather wrapping. Then write the names of your children on it.
That makes sense. I think it'd give me a good boost of energy at work.
A new sense of adventure often begins with the little things in life. You don't need to become a bird in the air or a fish in the sea. You only need to do your best in life, and all those things you cherish will become your source of happiness.
Yes. Yes, I get it now. This is a real eye-opener for me.
This kid was born, thrown in a box for 500 years, comes out, and she's a perfect therapist. That's the god of wisdom for you.
I'll go and pick out a new hammer right away. No, I should make one of my own. Thank you, Great Dendro Archon.
And then he's gonna go on to make hammers for a living. And he's gonna love that job. I'm telling it right now.
That's Arnahita! Only you would know how to get right to the heart of the problem. Actually, I didn't really understand the problem. I gave him that advice because I once saw a worker doing the same thing. Whenever he became tired, he would look at some names on the handle of his tool. After a moment, he'd start to smile. It really surprised me at the time. My guess is that the names on the handle were of important people to him.
Alright, I get it.
After observation, I know this kind of behavior motivates people. But why is that? Is it because of excitement, anticipation, or helplessness? I really don't know. And even if I could know what's going through his mind, it's still difficult to fully grasp his feelings.
Oh, Paimon gets what you mean. Huh. Paimon had no idea it takes you so much effort to understand these kinds of things.
That's why I was a bit nervous just now. But luckily, seeing his happy face in the end reassured me that I didn't say anything wrong. Don't mind me, though. This is just my way of learning.
You're gonna be a perfect god for them.
Hey, don't forget about Paimon! Everyone knows that Paimon's also super skilled at reading people's feelings.
No, you're
Thanks,
super skilled at...
That makes me feel a lot better. Let's move on to the next question, shall we?
Paimon, you are super skilled at shoving food down your throat.
I already asked the experts my question earlier, but I wanted to hear the Dendro Archon's response too. What should I do if I want to see my deceased wife in my dreams every night?
Longing for the deceased.
Is she remembering something about Greater Lord Rukkhadevata? No, she shouldn't be able to remember anymore.
Even if you keep reliving those beautiful memories, it'll only highlight the emptiness in your real life. If your wife were still alive, she certainly wouldn't want to see you like this, would she?
No, I suppose not. But our time together in my dreams is not just reliving our past together. I don't know. Maybe it's because I miss her too much. But it's really as if she had come back to life in my dreams. She even remembers each and every dream. After I wake up and then continue dreaming again later, we can pick up our conversation right where we last left off.
That's really amazing. Statistically speaking, continuous dreams are extremely rare.
It's almost as if my wife has obtained a second life in my dreams. But the more vivid she appears, the emptier I feel, and the more painful it is when I wake up. I don't know whether to call it a blessing or a curse.
Maybe all of this is rooted in your deep longing for her. Were there any unresolved matters or regrets between the two of you?
She is staring
I
at
don't
his
know.
stomach.
I suppose my biggest regret is that I couldn't spend the rest of my life with her. I really felt like I was ready to move on. I wouldn't be so hesitant now if it weren't for these hyper-realistic dreams I've been having.
Huh. You know, they say that whatever's on your mind is what goes into your dreams.
But dreams are, and will forever be, just dreams. We are people living in the real world. It's not good to be overly obsessed with dreams. All it'll do is fill up your mind and eat away at your thoughts.
Yes, I know. That's why I'm also a little disappointed in myself. I still need to take care of our child. And it's probably not good to let her see me in such a state. Anyway, thanks for your advice, Great Dendro Archon.
I'm a little worried about him. I hope he can find a way to cheer up soon. I think I can handle things from here. You don't need to stay here if you find it boring. You're here to have a good time, after all.
I'm actually on my way to obtain a character, so if you'll excuse me... Oh, wait, can I can't read my own mind.
If it is a hint, well, I haven't seen them for a long time.
I gotta read these.
Or maybe a more exciting love life. Nah. Who am I kidding?
His name is Illman,
The Dendro Archon made a really good point.
and he is indeed not feeling well.
Should I continue expanding the scale of this event? Wow, it's really the Dendro Archon.
They're all crowded around her. I'm gonna at least talk to him.
Are you feeling any better now?
Yes. I think the Dendro Archon made a really good point. I need to stop dwelling on my wife like this and move on with my life. Now that I think about it, my wife and I always meet at a familiar place in my dreams. I know where that place exists in reality, but it's a bit far and dangerous. I don't dare to go there on my own.
Allow me to completely decimate anything that lives there, so you only have to deal with how far it is.
But at the same time, I feel as if I should go and have a look anyway. Perhaps I'll be able to move on once I see that there's nothing there.
Sounds
Otherwise,
like a good plan.
I'll keep on feeling like everything is covered in a haze. Like I'm only half awake. Once I can stop dreaming about that place, I'll probably be able to get my life back together. Actually, you two are adventurers, right? If it's okay with you, could you escort me to that place?
Sure.
Yeah, it might also be a good chance for us to unwind. Even if you can't see your wife there, taking in some nice scenery will definitely help cheer you up.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Alright, go ahead and get yourself ready then.
Speaking of longing for the deceased, I'd better tell Nahida about Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. Nahida should at least know that she once existed in this world. She already knows what we're thinking, though.
Are you headed off to some interesting place without telling me again?
Yes.
Huh? Wait, aren't you supposed to be answering questions?
I just finished, and I really got a lot out of it. So many interesting and novel thoughts. Anyway, it looks like you're going somewhere. Why don't you take me with you?
Absolutely.
Oh, there's no need to trouble you, great Dendro Archon. I imagine you must have many other important things to deal with.
Like
No
what?
need to stand on ceremony.
Drawing
Besides,
with crayons?
I wouldn't have asked to come along if I didn't have a good reason. I wanted to use this opportunity to discuss with you some things that are puzzling me right now.
Huh. I didn't know the great Dendro Archon could become puzzled too.
She's the god of wisdom, as in, she's wise. Not the god of knowledge. She doesn't know everything.
I'm not all that different from you, you know. Alright, let's go. We can talk on the way.
I'd better go with her. The whole Greater Lord Rukkhadevata thing will take some explaining.
I wish my dreams could be a little more practical, you know? Maybe something like becoming rich and famous overnight.
Why don't you just go and do that? Oh look, Harfruit!
Everyone hold hands!
No, not real Harfruit. Instinctively try to grab it. Why is it gotta be so pretty? Why is this game gotta be so pretty and it's a mobile game? Like, what the hell?
Hey!
Alright.
Layla's note said that this is where we should be meeting the Almighty Merchant.
I already know who we're meeting. I already know.
Oh, the looks on your faces tell me you're searching for the Almighty Merchant, yes? Welcome, welcome.
Yeah! How did you know?
There she is.
Wait, Dory? So you're the Almighty Merchant Layla mentioned?
The desert
Why,
lies
so
here.
surprised. Every vendor and customer in the Grand Bazaar knows that Lord Sangama Bay possesses the widest and most magical range of goods. Almighty, supreme, omnipotent, these and many more are my exclusive epithets. Any other merchant thinking of using one can forget it. Unless they're prepared to pay millions of mora in licensing fees.
Hell yeah.
Guess Paimon should have known.
Yeah, whatever. But back to business. I'm surprised that Layla sent you here on her behalf. I suppose she must be busy enjoying the Beast Tamer tournament,
Sounds like you two get along pretty well. You know a lot about what's going on.
It has nothing to do with getting along. Layla previously bought a few things from me. They weren't the most valuable goods, but it was still a lot of mora for a student.
So, Dory is stealing from Layla. But Layla is a student. I'm not even gonna go into how the whole student loans thing is hurting me right now. Anyway, let's continue.
So naturally, I now keep tabs on her activity, which is why I know that she's taking part in a very suspicious tournament.
Do you have any intel?
Something just didn't feel right. As it happens, I do have some goods I'm trying to get off my hands. They're a little hot for my liking, but so far no takers. They're also taking up space, so I think I'll just give them to you.
You won't ask us to pay you?
This is just a bunch of spare parts and random notes.
I'm told this is a device and some documents that the organizer attempted to destroy. But they were careless. Some people will scavenge through anything hoping for a chance to get rich. Sure enough, someone fished these out of the water and sent them to me.
Now that Paimon takes a closer look, this looks similar to the recipe for floral jelly. And these parts look like they came from a wisdom orb. Maybe they were used during the experiment phase. Let's hold on to them for now and have Miku take a look later. Maybe she'll notice if there's anything fishy about them.
I think we can safely assume that there's something suspicious about Cautelia.
Yeah, seems like our worries were well placed after all. But Paimon still wants to hang out with Bongo-Head.
Yeah, Bongo-Head is
I don't know
best
what
girl.
you two are talking about, but it sounds like these items might prove useful to you. Tell you what, I'll give you a discount. 60 million mora. Thank you for your business.
Deal.
Why, you sneaky little...
I'm just kidding. No one gives a hoot about these items except for you and the Matra. We have other business to do today. Consider this a little extra I'm throwing in to sweeten the deal. Show me Layla's list. I just need to know what she wants. Once I finish stocking up the goods, I'll send someone to deliver them to her so that you don't have to.
That's a relief.
Great.
Paimon thought all our efforts were gonna go down the drain. We couldn't afford that price even if we won the top prize.
Here's Layla's order list.
Flour mixed with matsutake powder, a vintage jam, zaytun peach juice? Is this really the fungi diet? How did Layla even find that out?
Well, I mean...
Paimon still feels kinda uneasy about all this, but we don't have much time. Let's continue with the competition.
Actually,
If Cautelia
instead...
really is plotting something, we'll expose him in front of everyone during the ultimate trial.
Let's commit some murders.
I see through you!
Rest and rebuild!
Looks like I went too far. I'll be back.
Too easy. I didn't even know what I was doing the whole time. Okay. Teleport. Baron Bigfoot. And he has cryo. Okay, so we're gonna bring Bongo-Head because he is must-have character. Yeah. Then you and you for a buff.
I can see you're serious about this. Good. Time to put my years of rigorous training to full use. Now, prepare to witness the power of my all-cryo fungi team.
I should have brought the second pyro guy, actually. That's not all cryo, that guy's hydra.
Raise them, Gusto Frosto!
Yeah! Oh my god, that's so cute. Okay, let's target one and just buff up. Heal. Thanks, Bongo-Head. Get that guy. This guy's next. Heal. Go, Bongo-Head.
That all you got? Couldn't melt a snowflake with that.
Be this?
Impossible! My team has been defeated?
Yeah, pretty easily, too.
That was a hard-won battle. You and your buddies put up a good fight, Bongo-Head.
I love this. This is my favorite event. It will always be. Just because of Bongo-Head alone.
Traveler, Paimon, I saw you guys made it to the next round. Congrats.
Hey, Layla! You're looking well today. And Twirly Whirly looks really happy. Guess you won your last round, too.
It was a close call. I only won by a hair. Oh, I'm so glad I trained with Miss Yai beforehand. Also, the almighty merchant just sent someone to deliver the stuff I ordered. Thank you so much. I'm gonna go catch up on some rest with Twirly Whirly now. My stamina's running low. Let's keep the volume down.
I wonder
Speaking
if
of Miss Yai,
Layla gives you
where
a
did Miko
permanent
go?
debuff to your stamina.
She left in a hurry with Soka.
Like in
I
exchange
guess
for, like,
they
more
must have had
defense.
something urgent to do. Also, I think they were escorted by a mercenary from the Corps of 30. When I returned to the arena, they were already quite a distance away. It didn't feel right to run after them and ask what they were up to.
Maybe she has work to do. It gets busy at Yai Publishing House after all.
Could be. Miko has been putting a lot of time into the tournament lately, so Paimon wouldn't be surprised if she had a lot of chief editor work to catch up on. She also said that she wanted to look for inspiration while enjoying her vacation. The mercenary was probably just their tour guide. We shouldn't worry about it.
The quarterfinals are coming up. To me, this is the most important round. I'm a little nervous, but let's all do our best.
You fell asleep. Oh, there you go.
Yeah! We've all done really well to come this far in the tournament. Keep it up, Layla!
We need to strike a balance between competing and investigating.
Right! We have to stay vigilant. Okay, let's take some photos of the items we got from Dory to add to the ones we took this morning. We'll show them all to Miko when we see her next.
Nice. Seems like a lot of stuff has happened. Championship progress. Alright. I'm going against Hardy Two Blades. And then I'll be fighting against this person. And then I'll be fighting against that person, and then I'll win. Okay, cool. Wait until 8 o'clock next morning. Alright. Time to murder this person. So you've got that, and that. So I'm gonna bring... I wish I could put him back there, but whatever. Bring one of you. Yeah, that sounds good. Alright, mister.
Ugh, it's you. The uncultured swine of the Nilut Pala Cup.
Hey, you potty mouth! What's your problem?
Listen here, mister.
The way you dote on your fungi, it's pathetic! What a joke! You make a mockery of the philosophy of the greatest beast tamer of all, the mighty Hania.
You're gonna suffer for what you just said.
Greatest beast tamer of all? Ha! That's debatable.
We'll set her philosophy straight.
You keep telling yourself that. You were never gonna come close to facing Hania. Time for you to go home.
You know, I tell you what. These guys are like Team Rocket. We are playing Pokemon right now. Alrighty then. You don't like it? That's fine. Take out their healer.
Storm their front line and take them down!
Take him out. Take him out.
Let's finish this with the water balloon meteor strike!
Yeah, let's go, Bongo-Head. Boom, boom, boom. Got him.
Hey! No backing down! We fight to the end!
Let's get him! him, Bongo-Head! Boom!
No! This can't be happening! I trained my fungi non-stop! Maybe I should have been harder on them.
Well, we beat him, but somehow Paimon isn't really in the mood to celebrate.
Yeah, he tortured his fungi. That was just wrong. I didn't like that. The people we've been fighting have been getting worse and worse.
Traveler, Paimon, I made it through.
Congrats, you get to keep them.
That's amazing, Layla! You reached your goal!
Congrats.
I heard you won against the unstoppable Hardy Two Blades, but you don't seem too happy about it. How come?
It's just that... he was really mean. He said some weird things.
I see what you mean. Yeah, somehow beast tamers like him make me feel a little... sad.
Why sad?
Yeah, he clearly doesn't know anything about Hania. He's just making assumptions about what she's like, based on a vague impression, and even trying to copy her. I'm sure Hania would feel uneasy about it too if she knew. Also, he's so cruel to his shroom buddies when they could have been friends. It's not just his loss either. It brings all the other contestants down.
Right! You have the right mindset, Layla. If only everyone was like you, this whole tournament would feel a lot less gloomy.
Yeah, it
But
would be
it's
a lot
only
less
because I'm not
asleep.
aiming as high. I just want to be able to take Twirly Whirly back to live with me. That's all. Oh, looks like the next fight is you against me. Let's just try to enjoy ourselves. It doesn't matter who wins. This is just a little contest between friends.
All right, time to see who's the strongest fungi, Twirly Whirly or Bongo-Head. Loser buys dinner for the winner.
I have a feeling Twirly Whirly is going to die.
Whatever deal this is, you seem very happy about it. Did I miss anything big while I was gone?
Mommy? I mean,
Miko,
Mommy?
you're back.
I mean, Mommy?
Finally!
I mean,
you
Miko?
snuck off without saying anything last time, so we didn't get to tell you about the evidence evidently, we have some things to discuss with you.
Yes, well, it's been quite the ordeal for me, too. I only entered this tournament for a bit of fun, but now I've ended up in the semi-finals. I've barely had any time at all to spend with Soka and the others gathering source material for the novel. I'm sure you two will have a wonderful time in your fun and friendly match. I, on the other hand, have to take mine a little more seriously. I'm up against that stubborn young lady, after all.
Yeah, who knew it'd get to this point? Miss Yai has to face off against Hania.
I don't think...
Look on the bright side. Maybe Miko will help us defeat Hania. But that means we won't get to show Hania the error of her ways ourselves. Whatever. Paimon just doesn't want to see Miko lose.
Alright. And then that over there is them. And then it'll be me against Hania. I'm guessing. Still need to do these so I can get them. Primo's. Anyway. Twirly Whirly and Bongo-Head. That'll work.
You don't have to go easy on me. Twirly Whirly and team have weathered plenty of tough challenges already, and they know how to put up a good fight. So you and your shroom buddies can give it your all.
Well then, prepare for battle, Layla and Twirly!
Oh my god, this is such a Pokemon pose. Continue with my philosophy.
Do the thing! Back of the wind vortex!
Targeting one. Heal.
Clunky water balloons, Bongo-Head! Deadly, of course.
Ah, there we go. We got a vaporize off. This one next. Oh, that's a 2-for-1. Nice. Alright, well, next up is you. Sorry, Twirly Whirly. But this is a battle between real and real mushrooms. Oh. He didn't die? Kill him. Okay, now go do that.
Hang in there, Twirly. You can still do this.
Yeah? You think so? You really convinced of that?
Oh shoot, we lost.
Yeah.
But
Quite easily.
you and the gang put on the best show I've seen so far, Twirly Whirly. That was a real blast. I loved it. Thank you all. Twirly Whirly and I went out with a bang. Any other opponent, and we might be feeling a little disappointed right now, but we were definitely beaten by the best.
You
They're
did
so
really
cute
well
together.
too, you know? Felt like we were one wrong move away from a very mushy bongo.
That was wrong.
Just letting the
No.
fungi do their thing and enjoying the match with no pressure to win? It was a good feeling.
Perhaps this is how all competitions should be. Where I alone win and have, you know, power over everyone else.
If only every match could be as carefree as that. Meanwhile, Miko's busy duking it out with Hania. Oh, Paimon's so nervous for her. Let's go see how she's doing.
Not well. I doubt she is doing well. Because we gotta be the ones to face off against Hania. There they are.
Huh? It's over already? And why is the atmosphere so heavy? Does this mean Miko won?
Your match is over too? You took your time. I'm assuming it was a close call.
It was not.
You sound way too relaxed for someone who just fought in the semifinals. Bet it was a walk in the park, huh?
Yes, ours was as far from a close call as you could get. All it took was a few short, sharp strikes for Blitzara and I to be beaten by Hania.
I saw that coming.
Huh?
What? You think this is funny? Am I a joke to you?
Far from it, Hania. I know full well how serious you are about all this from your ironclad determination to annihilate an entire species. How would I ever dare mock you? That said, if you continue down this path and find that it leads somewhere quite different from what you had hoped, what will become of that ironclad determination then? I look forward to finding out.
That's not your concern.
running away so soon?
Miss Yai lost the match, but why is Hania the one who seemed upset?
She lost on
The
purpose.
situation gets more interesting with each development. Blitzara injured Pyro 1 soon after the match started, and Hania was clearly quite distressed. I simply pointed out that she's still deceiving herself, and her defenses began breaking down. She's more fragile than I'd imagined.
Deceiving herself?
You mean Hania isn't as heartless as she tries to make herself out to be? So she does care about Pyro 1, but she didn't mean to show it in front of you.
Right answer. Now's our chance to get through to her. You, my little friends, are the only ones who can get her back onto the right path.
But Hania's long gone now. Where should we look for her?
Well, right now, I'm sure she must be wondering what it is that has made her suddenly start doubting herself after all this time. The answer lies with the three of you. I'm sure you all know where she's gone to.
Wait, you mean...
The place where I first met the traveler in Paimon?
Good point. It was when Layla mentioned her plan to bring her shroom buddies back home with her that Hania's mood suddenly changed. Layla, it seems like you're onto something. Let's catch up with Hania and set things straight.
Let's go.
You should stay here, little Layla. I understand that you want to help Hania, but she's not the kind of person you're good at dealing with. Leave it to them this time.
That's true. And if I said something that struck a nerve again, I'd only make things worse. Plus, you guys move pretty fast. If I tag along, I'd probably need to stop and gather my strength every 10 minutes.
Well, what are you waiting for, little one?
This is everything we've dug up so far. Please take a look and see what you think.
Oh, my, you've been busier than I thought. In return, I give you a blessing from me. Good luck. I'll share my thoughts the next time we meet.
Where did she go? She has vanished. Oh, that's far away.
Hania should be around here somewhere.
Yep.
Pyro 1 follows her everywhere. We should be able to track her down through its elemental traces.
I mean, that's one way.
Search the area with elemental sight.
I could do that, but also, I don't want to. So, I got my pride on the line here as a tracker. I don't know. Maybe she's up there. That would make the most sense, right? She's got a nice view of everything. Up here. No, but there was something up here. In there. Screw it. Maybe she doesn't spawn in until we... Looking for Pyro. There.
How did you find me here?
I didn't.
We followed Pyro 1's tracks. We're a little worried about you. Wait a second. Are you comforting Pyro 1?
The irony, I know. And I'd probably be enjoying it if Pyro 1 were any other animal than a fungi. The next time we meet will be in the finals. Whatever you have to say, save it for if you beat me.
We want to understand where you're coming from.
The Fox Lady said you might say that. You're pure of heart, kind, and believe the best in things. You wouldn't understand if I tried to explain. So here, read this.
What is it?
Merchant Log. Expedition number 39. Day 10 of the fungi invasion. Thankfully, we came across a group of farmers in a nearby area. They seem to have been trapped here by the aggressive fungi too, and have set up a temporary camp. The kind farmers have brought sufficient provisions and medicinal herbs and almost saved us all, but there were still several people who did not make it. The fungi surrounding this area are increasing in number, and they're still in that berserk state. We can't leave just yet, at least not before the fungi are gone, if they ever leave. It looks like we'll be staying here for a good while. Then it jumps a month later. I never thought I'd become trapped by a bunch of fungi for so long. I still can't see any hope of getting away from this place. Rabib took his axe and made an attempt to go fight the fungi, but he was stopped by all the other farmers. Everyone knows that none of us are going to last long without the leader of the farmers around. But if the circumstances are enough to make the calmest and most composed farmer lose his cool, I can only imagine what the others feel. Everyone must be feeling pretty frustrated now. The zeytun peaches we picked from nearby areas and the remaining provisions are going to last a few more weeks. Following the farmer's suggestions, we've started looking for suitable seeds to grow our own food. And the camp needs an expansion. We'll have to make plans for a long term. We might eventually have to turn this place into a small village. A village full of fungi victims. How absurd. Hopefully we'll manage to keep ourselves from starving to death before the crops mature. What the hell?
These are my ancestors' records. They were attacked by a horde of fungi in the rainforest. Many people were seriously injured. There was nothing exceptional about this incident at the time, and it certainly never made it into any official records. But my family have been reading it to me since I was a child, constantly warning me of the grave threat that fungi pose to us.
So, that's what happened. Oh, no wonder you're so hostile towards fungi.
We're sorry about your past, but things are different now.
Yeah, and anyway, doesn't your family's experience make this tournament all the more meaningful? The Wisdom Orb finally means that humans and fungi can live in peace together.
It's not as simple as turning bad fungi into nice fungi with the Wisdom Orb. Plenty of scholars have experimented with similar things in my village in the past. But every one of them failed, gave up, and moved on. Even this new Wisdom Orb can only suppress the fungi's aggressive nature temporarily. Without this device, they're still extremely dangerous creatures. On top of that, the orb's intellectual boost makes the fungi unnaturally strong. Too much elemental energy in one place is not a good idea, especially for people in poor shape already. If you've got a sensitive constitution and you start using a Wisdom Orb, you're gonna start experiencing symptoms pretty quickly.
Unnaturally strong?
Wait, Layla's been coughing a lot lately. Could that be because of the Wisdom Orb?
As you'll be well aware by now, all Caltilia cares about is his precious research. He just wants to expand his influence and increase the profile of the Beast Tamer event. Meanwhile, Alhingen's taking advantage of the situation. Impressed by Cautilia's research, he invested a huge sum into promoting the tournament, consequently lowering everyone's guard against the fungi. I don't trust either of them, period. I don't believe highly aggressive creatures like the fungi can coexist with humans. But I'm just another retired mercenary, so who's gonna listen to me? All I can do is play by their rules until victory is mine. Then I'll fight for the outcome I'm hoping for, and keep them from getting their way. I initially had a sliver of hope that you might help me in my endeavors. Guess that was pretty naive of me. But it doesn't matter what you think about all this, or what you think of me. I'm going to beat you, and then there will be nothing you can do to stop me.
Hania.
This notebook is just a relic from my past now. Do whatever you want with it, because come the day of the final, I'm going to declare the execution of all fungi, including Pyro 1.
Oh, her voice faltered.
It's time to say goodbye to the past.
Oh,
That didn't go as planned. Well, there's only one option left. We gotta defeat Hania in the final match.
At least we know how she really feels.
Didn't Hania mention something about other researchers in the past trying to stop the damage caused by fungi too? There should be more information in this notebook. Let's take a look.
You know what? Reading the last one was hard enough. I'm not going to read this. Just, here's the first part. Pause it if you like. Here's the second part. Pause it if you like.
These look like research notes. Guess Hania's ancestors kept them after the scholars left. Whew. This section looks super complicated. The handwriting is really bad, and there are too many technical terms. Paimon can't make heads or tails of this.
One thing I agree
Wait,
with Paimon on.
some of these look familiar, though. Oh, that's right. We saw them on the documents Dory gave us.
Let's try putting everything together.
All right, let's put them side by side. Go through carefully and try to figure out what's written in these notes.
Okay. Contents compiled after... Okay, I'm just gonna read this quickly. Okay. Alright, whatever.
A capturing device and a withering potion?
The device used to capture the fungi made them calm and approachable, but the withering potion made them go berserk.
So that's how it went down. The fungi only attacked Hania's ancestors because of what that potion did to them. And then the researchers built that device to try and capture the angry fungi. Also, if floral jelly is just an improved version of the withering potion, and the wisdom orb isn't Cautilia's invention either, he's basically giving someone else's invention a new name and passing them off as his own. He's a big fat liar!
Big fat liar indeed!
Why is Cautilia so eager to get people to use the wisdom orb anyway?
Maybe he wants to finish the work started by scholars that went before him? But more likely he just wants to take credit for other people's work.
We gotta warn Elhingen. He needs to stop bankrolling Cautilia right away! As for Hania, she has no idea that the fungi only attacked her ancestors because they were under the potion's influence. No wonder she holds it against them.
What's going on? Bongo-Head, you good? Where are you going?
Oh, don't worry, Bongo-Head. Paimon knows you're not gonna turn evil because of some floral jelly. You stayed a very good fungus even after we turned off the wisdom orb.
Oh yeah, we're not using it anymore.
Whoa! You can understand what Paimon's saying? Oh, wow, you're getting smarter!
Paimon, wait. The wisdom orb isn't active.
Huh? Since when? Oh, Paimon didn't even notice. Does that mean Bongo-Head is hanging out with us by choice right now?
He's had a good experience with us so far. Looks like we've gained a mutual understanding.
See? Hania was wrong after all. The fungi aren't gonna lose control this time. Some fungi understand people and just want to get along. Like Bongo-Head here.
Bongo-Head is going in my teapot.
Hania did make one good point, though. The wisdom orb has its limits. As long as that's the case, fungi won't be able to live with humans forever. Paimon was really hoping Bongo-Head could join us for the rest of our journey. Isn't there a way?
Let's look for ways to improve the wisdom orb.
Yeah, it's a shame, but it seems like there's no other choice.
He's gotta come with us.
We still have some time before the final. Should
At
we
least
report
in the
Caltilia to the Academia?
We don't know what he's capable of, and we also don't want to... We don't want to let him know we're onto him.
True. For him to have made it this far, he must have been planning for a long time. If he caught wind of our plans to expose him, he'd definitely be wary of us. Whatever else happens, we have to give it our all on the day of the final. Let's beat Hania and knock some sense into her. Then we should get Elhingid to help us expose Caltilia for the fraud he is!
Yeah. There it is. All right. The final battle.
Ladies and gentlemen, after some fierce competition in the round so far, we arrive at long last at the final of the Nilut Pala Cup. It's time to find out who is the very best beast tamer of all, Hania or the Traveler. If the winner of the final round makes it through the ultimate trial, they will acquire my entire fortune. It will then be their responsibility to continue hosting this tournament into the future and to promote the philosophy of peaceful coexistence throughout all of Tivat.
Caltilia isn't here today. Oh, this is our chance. After the final match and the ultimate trial, we'll go tip off Elhingen and confront Caltilia head-on!
Yeah.
Nico? Layla? You're here!
Much as I expected. The insufferable research maniac has exposed his true colors to our two protagonists. You seem to be edging ever closer to the truth. Holding off on reporting Caltilia to the Academia seems like a sensibly cautious decision at this stage. Who's to say if Caltilia, or indeed anyone else for that matter, is really who they appear to be?
Yeah,
Ooh,
we can't afford to let our guards down now. We gotta fight Hania first, the strongest beast tamer out there. And we still have no idea what we're in for with Elhingen's ultimate trial. Oh, how are we gonna get through to Hania, though?
The answer should be quite obvious by now, surely. Take all of our fungi and defeat her fair and square. Force her to let go of her stubborn attitude and listen to the truth.
I believe in you guys. I know you'll be able to get her to come around.
Yeah. Thanks for all your support.
Ah, yeah! Bongo-Head, Twirly-Whirly, and Blitzara! The tightest power trio in all of Shroomdom! With your powers combined, winning this final will be easier than taking a radish from a hilly churl!
Alright. Here we go. We got all three. We got Bongo-Head, we got Twirly Durly, and we got Blitzara. And then for I'll just bring that one for a buff. Alright, Hania. You picked the wrong guy to mess with.
The day has finally arrived, Traveler and Paimon. I warned you not to get emotionally attached to the fungi. You have to treat them as your pawns. But it seems like you haven't changed one bit. In which case, this match will be a short one.
Oh, it'll be a short match indeed.
Yeah! When we send Bongo-Head and buddies into action, it's like clockwork, and we ain't about to stop ticking!
Time to show you how a real beast tamer fights. Your feeble strategy will be your undoing. Go, Pyro 1!
Pyro 1's the first to go down. Actually, no. Let's get Pyro 1.
Torch them all!
We have no choice. Let's use to launch the fire water bubble!
Yeah! Give me that. Let's get this one. That one next.
Don't worry, Pyro 1. They're about to reach their limit.
Yeah, what limit? Because it looks to me, Pyro 1, like you just got your head bongo. Here we go. Easy as
Pyro 1, why did you hold back?
You're the one giving the orders.
Don't blame Pyro 1, Hania! And don't force yourself to do something you don't want to! You started having second thoughts when Pyro 1 got injured during the semifinals, didn't you? You never met a well-matched opponent until you fought Miko, and now us had you. So you never had to put Pyro 1 or any of your other fungi in danger before. When you saw one of your fungi get injured for the first time, you realized you felt compassion for it.
Compassion? You really think I feel anything for these fungi?
Yes. It is painfully obvious.
Hania, you grew up listening to terrible tales about the horrors of fungi. Paimon completely understands how they made you feel. But that doesn't mean that you should just treat a buddy who stands by you here as your arch enemy. You won't be able to lie to yourself forever. We fight off fierce fungi all the time, and we always used to think of them as monsters too. The whole reason we entered this tournament is because we didn't want fungi causing any trouble. But after meeting Bongo-Head, we realized that if you just give them some time and treat them well, the gentler fungi will get to know you and treat you like their friend. on your side. Not as your pawns, and certainly not as your enemies. Please, learn to trust Pyro One and your other fungi friends.
Say no to prejudice.
Enough! Don't patronize me. In case you've forgotten, this match isn't over yet.
It actually is. What? There's a part 2?
Pyro 1, release the explosion!
Is he actually gonna do it? No, he's not. He's not listening. Oh wait, did it get harder? It got harder.
You super explosive face! Be Hania once and for all!
Whirl them together. Bongo-Head is the last. No, not Bongo-Head. Pyro 1 is the last one alive.
Give it your all, Pyro 1! Show them what you're truly made of!
No. He don't wanna. Bongo-Head!
I failed. Just before the most important step of all, I failed.
Yes. Because
You
you're not
two,
treating anyone
you were
right.
the only ones who could stop me. But how when your mindset is so childish?
We'll show you how. Then you'll finally understand.
Hania, as we agreed, you have to hear us out now that we've won. But let's put that aside for now. Can we bring Pyro 1 along for the ultimate trial?
Pyro 1? You want to take it with you?
Yeah, you're not
Yep,
treating it
we
right.
want to pass the ultimate trial with everyone's fungi side by side. Bongo-Head, Twirly Whirly, Blitzara, and Pyro 1.
We'll earn the rights to all these fungi, and we'll make sure that they're all properly looked after.
We looked through your notebook that day after we spoke to you, and it cleared up a lot of things. You're right to be concerned about the dangers of fungi, up to a point. Wisdom orbs come with health risks to some people. This tournament shouldn't have been promoted so widely, and there are limits to how closely fungi and humans can coexist in general. However, by making constant improvements to the Wisdom Orb and using it for friendly communication with the fungi, we can figure out which are the nice ones and gradually learn more about them.
Fine, if that's what you want. I lost, so I don't get to call the shots. And I guess Pyro 1 would rather be with someone who actually cares about it.
Cheer up, Hania. I'm sure you mean a lot to Pyro 1. We have more important stuff we gotta tell you after the ultimate trial.
Regarding your ancestors and the truth behind the fungi attack.
That's right! You'll see things differently after you know the story. Paimon just knows it.
I just had to say, what a magnificent duel! A battle between competing philosophies, as well as a showdown between two top beast tamers.
Elhingen? What are you doing in the arena?
You're not
Why,
supposed to
I'm
be
here to witness the final duel, and the winner's spectacular performance in the ultimate trial. How could I possibly miss such a milestone moment in this tournament's history?
Something's off.
Come now, Traveler, Paimon, it's time to prove yourselves. I have no doubt that you'll play a significant role in bringing this tournament to a whole new level.
I don't like it. The Fatui?
What's going on here? Why are the Fatui everywhere? Alhingan, the arena's been taken over by bad guys. We'll deal with them. Get yourself to safety. Wait a second. Where is the exit?
The arena hasn't been taken over by bad guys. This was all part of Alhingan's plan.
The Traveler is correct. Nothing gets past you, does it? In which case, I presume you planned for this eventuality, no?
I did.
Wait, this is all wrong. Isn't this the ultimate trial? Cautilia's supposed to be the villain. He was just using this tournament for his own agenda and he tricked you into sponsoring him.
Not far off. You're right about Cautilia's motivations. This started when he discovered a promising use for a forgotten technology. So I bought his loyalty and organized this tournament to expand the reach of his technology. Though I must say, I never expected a prize catch like yourself to take the bait so eagerly.
Not as eagerly as you are confessing your crimes. You can continue your confession in jail.
So, you weren't being fooled by Cautilia. It was you using him! This whole time you were just another lousy Fatilli! Oh, now Paimon's mad! So much for warning you about Cautilia! Bongo-Head, get him!
Yeah, I want to fight with Bongo-Head.
Look at you! I've got chills down my spine. But I'm afraid that's not happening.
And why?
Twirly whirly, Blitzara, Pyro Wine! What's going on?
No.
Cautilia added a handy little back door in the wisdom orbs. As soon as I send the command, all fungi under their control report to me instead.
A back door?
So, this whole tournament, it was just an elaborate ploy to get other people to capture fungi for you! And now you're gonna make them all into your evil minions!
Very impressive. You hit all the key notes there. I hold the tournament a few times, build up an army of fungi living amongst the people, and then I can create all kinds of damage. You have to understand, this is a huge opportunity for me. My accomplishments will eclipse those of my other comrades. And then, my dear Master Dottore, who left because of you, will finally realize that I can still be worth something to him.
You worked for Dottore before?
But now, I think I might go one step further. Getting rid of you would be doing a major service for all the Fatui, from the foot soldiers to the harbingers. And this could be a career-making moment for me. I'll finally earn Master Dottore's respect. I'll just say it was a tragic accident. You placed too much trust in the fungi, tried to push past the limits, and ended up causing the whole arena to collapse, with you still inside. Once this domain's sealed off, no one will ever find you. I'll have Cautilia assume all liability and criminal charges, then inform the Academia. After that, I'll invest even more into this tournament in the name of honoring your memory. I'll promote it harder. The competitions will be bigger and more frequent.
You selfish, double-crashing monster! How could you? Paimons are just about enough from you, mister! You'll never get away with this!
The good news is Bongo-Head is still on our side.
What are we gonna do? You don't have any weapons on you and our shroom buddies won't respond to us anymore!
I have faith in Bongo-Head!
Take your time! Pit fungi against fungi, and warriors against warriors! I want the Traveler to see his buddy being destroyed. Then, once his faith is utterly shattered, put him out of his misery, quickly and painlessly. I accept that our actions thus far have not been beyond reproach. But at least we can give the Traveler the ceremonious final farewell that they deserve.
You're all going to die. Bongo-Head's gonna kill all of you. Because what Bongo-Head has that you don't have is the ability to heal himself. That's right, Bongo-Head. What? Bongo-Head, you good?
Bongo-Head, are you okay?
There's too many of them. Actually, Bongo-Head could have won.
This isn't right. I've activated the backdoor command 3 times now on the floating hydrofungus. Why is it still obeying the traveler? Is Caltilia's device malfunctioning?
Oh dear, the poor thing still hasn't realized. The technology in the Wisdom Orb does make fungi more obedient to their beast tamers, but all it does to achieve this is suppress some of their basic instincts, allowing them to communicate with their owner as effectively as any other animal. The trust that these 4 fungi place in their beast tamers, and the bond they now share, have grown stronger than the Wisdom Orb.
Yai, Miko! You broke the domain sealing spell?
Please, you thought your crude replicas could keep me out? You appear to have woefully underestimated who you're dealing with. Not to mention that shoddily designed backdoor command. Did you honestly believe that no one would notice the litany of vulnerabilities in your grand plan?
Curses!
Of course.
Miko, Layla, and Hania too!
Hania's here.
Oh, hang in. So this was all you're doing! Whatever threat the fungi might pose, your nefarious ambitions are the true menace here!
Come on, Miss Yai. Let's go help them.
Let's go!
Easy now, Layla. All that's left for us to do now is to watch and wait. The bond of companionship is not something so easily severed by the designs or devices of humans. Blitzara, you haven't completed your mission yet. You're not thinking of giving up now, are you?
Oh?
Huh?
She's on our
Look,
side.
Blitzara's back to normal!
Is this the moment Miss Yai said we were waiting for? Twirly Whirly, I believe in you. Take this crook down.
Sleepy time. Okay.
The backdoor command is wearing off! They're all returning to normal!
Still doubting what your heart tells you, Hania? You're afraid. Afraid to accept that the fungus you treated as a pawn now trusts you completely. Because then you'll be forced to face your true feelings, which you have been trying so desperately to escape from. But don't keep your fungus waiting much longer. Look, now that it's no longer under the Wisdom Orb's control, it's waiting for your orders.
Pyro 1, are you really waiting for me? I'm sorry. I've been so harsh on you, but you still trust me.
Aww. Give him a name.
Go. Do what you have to do.
Well, one way or another, it looks like all the fungi have returned to their senses. Great! Shame on you, Elhingen! You're about to pay for what you've done!
With the power of friendship and shroom
Hold the line!
buddies.
And keep your heads! They're just a handful of fungi. We still have the upper hand.
Hee 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 hee. Are they? They're not just a handful of fungi. There are shroom buddies.
Who's this? You can't run! Victory is within our grasp! Bongo-Head, use Water Bomb of Final Justice!
I see through you! You can't run! Cover! Don't be a killjoy!
Right,
Just begun! Miscalculated! Disgusting. That seemed to work. This
god! Heal!
You need to hurry up! Toasty fry! Feels close!
Get him!
Beaten by a few measly fungi? This is absurd.
Oh, no you don't. Where do you think you're going?
Miko, why didn't you stop him?
Hmm? Oh, I'm just a tourist. As far as I'm aware, I don't have the authority to detain anybody within Sumeru's borders. Is that not the case for you too? Still, you needn't worry. He won't escape. You'll see once you get back to the tournament arena.
Ah, cryptic. Well, no time to figure that one out. On with the chase!
Yeah. Let's get him.
You're from the Core of 30!
You finally made your move.
By order of the General Mahamatra, we're here to arrest Elhingen for grave crimes and Kautilya for academic misconduct. The General Mahamatra has been watching Kautilya closely for some time. He's busy dealing with other affairs today, so he couldn't find the time to apprehend the offenders himself. Thankfully, with all the evidence you gathered, we were able to swiftly bring this case to a conclusion.
So that's what Sino
The General
was here
Mahamatra wrote a letter for the two of you. Please, take a look.
Again, I'm not gonna read this. Alright, that should have been plenty of time for you guys to
Sino has been
pause
keeping
it.
an eye on this competition too! He and his people must have been secretly investigating at the same time we were! Lucky we had some backup!
The timing worked out perfectly. We'll leave the rest to you.
All right, we'll take the suspects away now. The area will be unattended while we're gone, but with you here, I can put my mind at ease.
You might think this is over, but mark my words.
What?
You haven't seen the last of me. Or Master Dottore.
Yeah, I figured that.
Oh, quit while you're behind, loser! Have fun in prison, you fatui lowlife! Wait, Sino mentioned that he used our evidence, so is that where Miko was going after the last 16? To hand it in and make a report?
Oh, please, spare me that look. I didn't sign up for any of this. I'm supposed to be having a nice vacation, but all sorts of vexing issues keep managing to find their way to me. After the round of 16, I simply took a walk around Sumeru City with my editors. I did have a very brief conversation with the General Mahamatra, but only because he happened to be passing by at the time. The evidence you gathered was the key to solving this case.
The more you try playing it down, the more confusing it all sounds.
Anyway, now that the organizer and the sponsor have both been arrested, what should we do about the fungi in this tournament?
The rules still stand. These little ones won the tournament and passed the ultimate trial, which means they'll be taking Elhingen and Kautilya's place. From now on, everything about this tournament will be up to these two to decide, and after all the experience they've gained, I'm sure they are more than up to the task.
First things first, we need to tell Hania the truth.
Lady Kitsune told me everything. The fungi that attacked my ancestors were out of control because they'd gone berserk. Everything I thought I knew about the fungi was based on a misunderstanding. I took it all much too far.
Huh? We didn't get to say anything! Miko, why did you have to steal
If by that you mean, thank you, Miko, then you're welcome. Hania needed a little pep talk to perk her up so that she would join us in taking a stand against Elhingen. How else was I supposed to motivate her?
You don't have to say anymore. I was too close-minded. I know that now. I kept telling myself the same things, lying to myself until I became numb. But now I've seen the truth with my own eyes. Even without the wisdom orb, Pyro 1 willingly followed my instruction. It trusted me all along. I hold my hands up. I was wrong. You're well within your rights to criticize me, and I accept whatever punishment you deem appropriate.
Punishment? What do you take us for? Sure, you said some pretty scary things, and you were way too strict with Pyro 1, but clearly you've already learned your lesson. Wait, actually, having said that, Paimon has an idea!
Me too.
Alright, Paimon's got it. Let's go tell everyone else what we came up with.
Time to put your gift of gab to good use.
Ahem! Ooh, this is Paimon's first time speaking to so many people from a stage like this.
There's 5 people.
Paimon's getting butterflies. Paimon and the Traveler are super happy that we were lucky enough to win this tournament and even expose a criminal conspiracy while we were at it. The responsibility for continuing to hold this tournament in the future now lies in our hands. Now, they may have thrown the organizer and the sponsor in jail, but you can all breathe a huge sigh of relief because the prizes are still being issued as promised.
Yes! That's what I'm talking about! Woo-woo! That's a good call.
However, unfortunately, the wisdom orbs currently have a harmful effect on their surrounding environment, so they pose a risk to people's health. This means that we won't be able to keep our fungi friends around for the long term.
What?
So, for the sake of everyone's well-being, over the coming days, we recommend that everyone entrust their fungi into the care of the best darn beast tamer in town, Hania! But you won't be away from them for too long. While Hania takes care of your fungi, we'll be talking to the academia with the goal of trying to resolve the current issues with the wisdom orb as soon as possible. And of course, this tournament was so much fun. It'd be a real shame if it was a one-off affair. I'm unsure you've got a big appetite for more fungi fun and games.
I actually did
so
like this event.
So once the technical issues
So
are
I
all
hope-
sorted out, and we're all reunited with our fungi friends, let's battle it out all over again!
I hope they bring it back. And I hope I get to put
So that's my
Bongo-Head
punishment.
in my thing.
Think of it more as a reward for being the runner-up.
Don't think of it that way, Miss Hania. Spending time with shroom buddies is actually really fun. Right, Twirly Whirly? I'm gonna miss you, Twirly Whirly. Take good care of my best shroom buddy. Oh.
Traveler, Paimon, Layla, and Lady Kitsune. What can I say? You're a fascinating bunch.
Come on, Hania! We announced the official decision with everyone watching. You better look alive!
Yeah, don't worry. I get it. As a beast tamer, I accept your proposal. I will do my utmost to care for these fungi and treat them like the treasured companions that they are to their masters.
Oh, God.
Now those sound like the words of an awesome person called Hania that Paimon wants to be friends with. Just wish you'd shown us this Hania sooner. Anyway, let's spend some final quality time with our shroom buddies. Then we'll all meet up in Port Ormos.
We're in Port Ormos. Finally! Finally! I have collected all 6 infinity lollies. I finally got them all. I need to figure out, what do you need? What do you scale off of? Okay. Oh, she's a healer. Scales off of max HP. What does this do? So she's energy, recharge, and HP. Okay.
I love more.
Oh, hold on. Was it here?
La 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 la. 私はモラを愛し、モラも私を愛していますの。
Beautiful. Absolutely amazing. Fantastic. Alright. I just needed that for a second. Okay, language. Back to English. And now to edit my team of the little ones. So I have... I hardly ever use swirl now, so I'm going to put you there.
Come on, let's
instead.
go. There's a fortune to be made.
Okay. Chi-Chi, as much as you mean to me, I'm gonna have to keep you on the team. I'm sorry. I can't with... But Diona has a ranged attack, and I need that. But Chi-Chi means so much to me, being my first 5-star. Screw it. Screw it, I can live without a ranged attack. Actually, I do have a ranged attack. Nahida
There's
does
still
that.
so many places for us to explore.
Indeed, Nahida. Indeed there is. So I need to level up you now. Sorry.
Ta-da! No! Oh, fine.
Alright. You need... Oh! Well, that's gonna be easy.
this mean you're investing?
Yes, I am investing. What does that actually say, though? I want to know.
Does this mean you're investing in me? I always knew you had a good head on your shoulders.
Oh, yeah. Here we go.
Huh? Ta-da! No! Oh, fine.
Alright. Next. So I need that.
Then what?
Wait, what just grew?
Huh?
I guess her max HP.
Ta-da! No! Oh, fine.
But she's got no artifacts or weapons on, so it must be her max HP that grows when she levels up. Okay, and then I just kill something with her. Let's see what Chi-Chi has in store for us. Can we get a Layla? No. What do we got in store, Chi-Chi? A 4-star? Okay. Sack frags? Alright, I'll take it. And I don't have enough of that. Alright. Well, I can't play with this team anymore. Much better. Oh, man. Actually didn't check if all these characters are like set up to go. I need to level this up and get better artifacts for her. You need artifacts, a weapon, and that. You need to get these leveled up, but I can't do that just yet, so I'm actually going to go fight a boss right now for that. You need to be triple crowned, because I'm going to main you. Your artifacts are good enough for now. This sword is trash, so we're going to replace it with something better. Like this. Right? Yeah. Wait, these are the same weapon. Fine, you could use this one. Fun. Oh, that's not working. Hold on. Wait. Oh, no. What is...
Everyone hold hands!
You guys see that? What's one of those doing here?
I see everything!
This is a nice boat. I have to wait for 2 days. What can I do in the meantime? I could go here and get some artifacts for Yoimiya and for... what's her face? Oh, but I was gonna go fight that guy. So I've got Melt, and then I've got the whole Quicken thing. This is actually a really good team. Hello! It's time for some therapy! Every week.
Bow before me, worm!
Nah, I don't feel like it, you know?
Churn!
Nah. Can I can mark you. Haha. Adorable.
Insignificant past!
No.
Life goes on.
T. Did that just damage you?
At my command, you shall fall!
No. No, at my command, you shall fall!
It's...
We never realized how dangerous it is until all this music.
My endless cycle begins!
Go. Orders given. Orders received.
Feeble human!
I see everything!
This music is so good!
Faster? Okay, faster.
Go, Flea, go!
Life goes on.
You cannot defy me, mortal! Insignificant past!
Okay. Oh, I should use that. Stop moaning.
Life goes on.
At my command,
shut down.
Power.
Faster path, wheel of life.
Get some quick healing.
Boing, boing, boing! Jumpy, jumpy!
You cannot defy me, mortal! My endless cycle begins!
I switched to 4.
Worthless insect. Churn!
No.
Life goes on.
More power!
There we go. Alright. Now his full body's here.
I am the all-knowing God!
No, you're not.
Burn to oblivion! Kneel! Now, your eyes have been opened.
Come on.
Reality is pain!
Oh my god, look at her little run. This is so stupid. Oh my god.
Now, your eyes have been opened. Burn to oblivion!
This was so stupid. Chi-Chi was the wrong character to use. I should have brought Diana. She's
Good riddance, cruel world.
Faster? Okay,
Minute to memory.
Get him! Oh, that's
Your
not good.
new god awakens! Now,
Chi-Chi, get him! Get him, Chi-Chi! Get him, Chi-Chi!
Kneel!
Faster? Okay, faster.
Why is Chi-Chi stronger than everyone else? Okay, teleport. Bye.
Reality is pain!
Oh, stop!
Everyone hold
Fall
hands.
to oblivion!
Grow.
Filth!
Stop fighting.
That's okay, Chi-Chi will do it.
Your eyes have been opened.
There you go.
I was destined for more.
I was destined to beat you with Chi-Chi. What'd I get? Puppet strings, mirror of Mushin, trash, and a little garbage on the side. Alright, nice. And no bills. Awesome. Fantastic, actually. I need to get Chi-Chi off this tape. There we go. Actually, no. I don't need to get Chi-Chi off the team. I just need to play better. I need to be better. I gotta be better than this. Just a second.
Committed to memory.
Wheel of life.
Ah!
Hey! What's this? Dumpty Dumpty Toe! Everyone hold hands! Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Life goes on.
Alright, well, that was fun. Today was a really nice day.
Bombs, so heavy!
I have finally completed my goal of obtaining every small character in the game. I will see you guys the next time this game has content. So yeah.